this is more like a locker room, kind of doing a story. The Colin Kaepernick, you got players that make a stand. As a coach, how much do you get involved in that? Do you talk to them, or that's just locker room thing and you leave that alone?
Those guys, they can talk about it because it's news. It's news around the country. Here's my stance: is that okay? It's a free country. It's free to speech, free to express what you. But I would never do that. That's my personal thing. So you're free to do what you're free. I'm free to do what I want to do, but I would stand. So that's all I got to say on that. I mean,
Let's look at like from a coach managing a locker room. Take it in that instance.
I'm going to wait until one of my players does that before I answer that question.
Okay.
How about that? I'm getting out of that one. I'm getting out of that one.
Yes. Well, I guess broadly, I mean, completely unrelated to the whole Kaepernick thing, but you do have players who want to go and sometimes maybe make any kind of stance in any way. As a coach, are you the type of coach that would allow that and give a little bit more leeway to that, or would you like them to sort of stick to playing and stick to sports and everything
Look,
else?
I think we need to be open-minded, and each circumstance would, depending on what that circumstance was, would probably determine how important I think it is for the group to be together, how important it is for the vision of the club, the outlook of the club and in different areas, and what's in the best interest of the player, the team. I mean, there's so much that goes into that. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, it's a tough situation for the coach.
Right.
It's tough for Kaepernick, but right now, I'd be just a little more open-minded and just whatever happens, I'd address it when it did happen.
For sure. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Nico named Player of the Month. Deserved to your mind?
For sure. He came in and really, kick-started our team a little bit. Had some really good games. I mean, already 2 goals, 4 assists. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's deserved.
And you've been following the league for...
Let me backtrack, though.
Yeah.
One second. Well-deserved Player of the Month. Well-deserved. But it's a team sport. And I'm going to tell you on camera that all of the guys helped Nico. And he would be the first one to say that they help him. Because he came in here and he wasn't expected to be a savior. I think he's a very humble individual.
Yeah.
So I think that he would say that the team helped him. I think, yes, Nico helped make everyone around him better, but it goes both ways. I mean, Dempsey's made Nico a better player as well. I mean, anytime you play with a guy like that, Jordan with his stretching runs opens up that space for Nico. So it is a team sport, absolutely well-deserved, but I think the whole team has been on an uptick as well since he's arrived.
Sure.
How much has he been receptive to kind of your coaching, team defense, and those kinds of things, and how pleasant has that been from a player that comes in?
Well, good. I think he understands defending. He's playing right now 4-4-2. He's playing outside left in a 4-4-2. So he knows he has to defend in those spots. So he gets it. He knows it.
And how refreshing, because some players, you've been around long enough, some players kind of want to play their own type of defense. And, I mean, how pleasant is that for a player to come in and willing to do whatever is asked from the coach?
Well, Nico plays his style of defense. He's an individual, but within the scope of the overall team tactics, yes, he puts himself where we need him to be. And then, you see, he closes guys down, he runs, chases, chases balls back to the goalkeeper. So he is an individual, but he gets the team defending concept.
One more day of practice here, but do you have any plans for the weekend on the other side for the holiday?
Personally?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, shut down a little bit, Matt. I mean, go somewhere and enjoy a couple days off, but we got a very, very big game the following weekend, so there'll be a little bit of rest in there, but back to work.
Sure.
Is that camping, fishing, or none of our business? When you shut down, I mean, generally.
I can shut down by sitting on my back patio,
Right.
enjoying a good glass of red wine, or I could shut down up in the San Juans or in the mountains or driving up to Vancouver, something like that.